Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Firework. I think this game might be scary. I honestly I couldn't tell you. But we're about to find out. So how do you
Ghosts relish devouring sins, possessing sinners, crushing their bones to suck their marrows and imposing eternal suffering on them.
This is just my luck. How did a perfectly functioning car break down all of a sudden? Zing. The informant is still waiting in town. Do you want to leave the car here? There's no need to rush. Dealing with arson is not our responsibility. This is just great. My car broke down. Captain Lou will yell at me. Captain Lou seems like a nice person. You just transferred here, so you have no idea how Captain Lou is like. If she finds out the car had broken down, she will say, "I told you to take good care of the cars, didn't I?" If you're chasing down a dangerous gangster, what are you gonna do if the car breaks down? Can you imagine the consequences? I'll try to fix the car. I'm good at this. Alright, Jing. Thanks. We're colleagues. No need to be so courteous with me. Ah, the flashlight is almost dead. Lickson. Can you... Lickson. Can you bring me a battery? There should be a small store on this street. Fine. Half an hour ago, a coffin caught on fire during a funeral in Kington Town. The informant claimed that it was arson. Our superior sent us to investigate the matter. This is my first time working as a criminal investigator. There should be a small store nearby. Yeah, alright. Believe in science, not superstition. Kington Town is a secluded town in the mountains. I heard that they had retained many superstitious customs. There's a basin full of paper ash on the counter. The ember glows from time to time. Anyone here? I just woke up. What can I do for you? I'll take an AA battery. Here you go. Two yuan. Obtained battery. Oh, is that a man? That might be a dude. The dude sounds like an old lady now. Jing, I got the battery. Thanks, buddy. I'll wrap it up here. You can go and check out the scene first. Since you're new here, you can take this chance to familiarize yourself with the place. Yes. And that was weird. My camera shut off for a second, but, you know, I'm good now. Woo. I think. Probably. Maybe. The funeral shed is on the right. Wait. Didn't I pass this place a while ago? That's what I was thinking. Blood oozes from the wall. How odd. Blood oozes from the wall. There are 2 banknotes stuck on it. That's the money I used for buying the battery just now. What's going on? This is a very in-depth prank is what this is. A rusty door appeared on the wall. Oh, Okay, I went in with reckless abandon. Got it. Prelude. Debt. The scariest of all things. There's a letter on the table. Wang Jin Kai. Wang Jin Kai. The store owner had passed away from illness. Please deliver 6 reeds, 2 paper dolls, and 2 candles in 3 days. October 18th. It was signed 2 days ago. So the funeral the informant mentioned was for the small store owner? Who was the person in the small store just now? The embers glow from time to time. Maybe I should head back. It's too dark. Better not act rashly. What do you mean, better not act rashly? You just walked into a random place with reckless abandon. Is that supposed to be the funeral home? Because if that is, that funeral home needs some work. There's an unlit candle on the table. Obtained candle. Yay. I have to find a way to light this candle. I just use this candle. Do you want to light the candle? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I can see clearly now. I will look around the house. The paper doll is holding a ledger in its hand. September 23rd, Wang Xiufeng borrowed 500 G eggs and owed Wang Jinkai RMB 250. October 4th, Zai Rongfa borrowed a bottle of soy sauce and owed Wang Jinkai RMB 16. October 20th, Lin Lixun borrowed a battery and owed Wang Jinkai RMB 2. Wait, that's me. I didn't borrow a battery. It's today's date. What's my name? I paid for them. I didn't borrow nothing. So, screw you, man. Obtained a ledger. Some items can be viewed on the main menu page. Yada, yada, yada. It's a dead end. Okay. It's a dead end. Still there. Can I go back now? It's too dark. I got a light now, though. Whatever. Also, why is this candle glowing red? That doesn't make sense. Angry. Ticked. An obituary is on the bulletin board right in the center. A volunteer teacher of Kington Primary School had passed away at the age of 27. Culture and Education Office of Kington Municipal Government. The name is blackened out. Well, that was helpful. Also, I just realized the door's gone. The door disappeared, yeah. Okay, then. There's a piece of paper on the chair. Volume 1, Debt to the Dead. Debt to the dead. If you take a dead person's belongings, you will owe a debt to the dead. If you don't return them in time, maladies will befall you, or worse, tragedies will befall your whole family. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe. I paid for them! I didn't borrow anything. Blood, well, first, if you don't want me to buy them, don't sell them to me. It's not like he just gave them to me, okay? It's not like I said I was borrowing, okay? Why would he hand me batteries if I gotta return them? No, I paid for them, first of all. This is stupid. This is stupid. This ghost, stupid. Blood oozes from the wall. 2 pieces of ancestor money are stuck on the wall. Obtained ancestor money. The embers glow from time to time. Toss ancestor money into the basin? Yes. So I can get rid of this dumb curse or whatever. The ancestor money was burned to ash. The road is clear now. Yay! So dumb. Such a... Hey. Okay. I have nothing to say about that then. Hey, is that the store owner? Where is the bereaved Where did the bereaved family go? I'll investigate the scene first. The candles on the table were flickering with red light, illuminating the black and white portrait of the deceased. That's the person I met at the small store just now. What do you want to investigate? The coffin lid? Sure. There's a telephone on the coffin lid. Following the phone cable, the handset can be seen inside the coffin. The latest number dialed was 110. The call was made around the same time the police received the report. Where do you want to investigate? Inside the coffin. The body is laying in the coffin. You can vaguely see the clothes that have been burned to pieces. The inside of the coffin has been blackened from the smoke. It's exuding a strong smell, I bet. It's the smell of this pyrotechnic powder. Why is that in a coffin? Where do you want to investigate? Around the coffin. The wreath and the paper doll near the opening are blackened from the smoke, but there is no trace of burning. The ignition point should be inside the coffin. The fire didn't spread outside. Where do you want to investigate? In investigation. The scene is a bit weird. Doesn't seem like a normal fire. I have to tell Zhang about this situation. Yeah, alright. What do I notice? Oh, it's a dead person. It may not be a dead person, but it's probably a dead person. Ooh, spooky. It's pitch black ahead. Hey, yo, what up? A paper doll has appeared on the road. Oh, that's crazy. The wreath is blocking the way. Is it really? There's a ledger covered in ash on the counter. October 20th. Press Z to turn to pages. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. You are next. Dep. I thought I paid that. You're such a jerk. You can't escape. Fine. The word debt was written all over the portrait. What a jerk. Okay. What do you see this time? I see a white mist. Anything other than a white mist? There's also a car. It's a black hearse driving very slowly. I want to get closer to it, but it always gets further away from me. Who's the hearse for? That hearse is for my dad. Da-dum! Listen. Oh, you're finally awake. Is this the clinic? Why am I here? Did you forget? You fainted near the funeral shed. I fainted? You scared the living hell out of me. Luckily, the clinic is nearby. The doctor examined you and said you fell asleep. I'm sorry. I had this problem since I was a kid. I'm so sorry for making you worried. It's okay. Captain Lou told me about your condition. Don't take it to heart. Take your time to adjust to your work. Yes. By the way, do you have any news about the fire at the funeral? I had asked the person in charge, but it was caused by half-burned paper that had fallen into a wreath. But I investigated the scene. The fire started from inside the coffin. That's impossible. The coffin was closed. Additionally, the person in charge did not pursue the case. He didn't even know who called the police. Some mischievous kid probably did. Was no one else at the scene during the incident? Yeah, the deceased was the owner of the small store, Wang Jinkai. He got a divorce a few years ago. The man was very stingy. His relatives stopped contacting him a long time ago. No one cared about his debts. The residents in town pitied him. They donated some money to hold a funeral for him. Lixon, don't bother yourself with this case. Go and get some rest. All right. The doctor isn't here. What's the matter? Got it. Hello? How can I help you? Of course. The person on the other end hung up. Crazy. I don't want to leave yet. A bag of IV solution is hanging on the infusion stand. When I was a kid, I used to get these random fevers frequently. The doctors at the hospital could not find the cause of it. My grandma knew it was My grandma knew a shaman. She said I was born at a yin date in a yin time, so I attract spirits naturally. The last time I saw the shaman was at Dad's funeral. She sighed when she saw me and said a few words. It's heaven's will that you see ghosts. You will become a policeman and help the dead find justice. The following news report is about a local case. On September 15th, a family of 4 in Kington Town was found dead at home. The house owner, Mr. Tian, his wife and granddaughter had died from rat poison. His daughter-in-law, Zhao, had hung herself. The police force suspect that Zhao, who had a mental health issue, had poisoned the family and hung herself. The case is under further investigation, and we welcome any information from the public. There is a... Oh, sorry. That's not the news guy. That's just me. There is a key next to the TV. Yay. A clean key. The key unlocks the door. Oh, wait. Shouldn't I have checked out the other door first? Yo, what up? Chapter 1, the telefono. Officer, how do you feel? Are you the doctor here? Yes. My name is Yi Jing Shan. Nice to meet you. Dr. Yi, thank you for taking care of me. I am a doctor. Saving people is my job. By the way, I've never seen you around here. Did you transfer here recently? Yeah, I just checked in yesterday. No wonder. Kington is very humid. Newcomers don't adapt easily. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Do you want to smoke? I'm okay. I don't smoke. You're rare. Every cop I know is a chain smoker. Especially the experienced ones. They can't solve any cases without cigarettes. I haven't handled a case yet, so I can't relate. I see. Oh, don't tell anyone I smoke. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify if they find out I smoke too. Dr. Yu, that Wang Jinkai's store next door? Yes, why? Nothing. I encountered something strange at the funeral, so I'm just trying to understand the situation. Do you know how Wang Jinkai died? His body was found several days after he died. I haven't seen the corpse, so it's hard to say. The people in town are saying that he died horribly, as if he were killed by a ghost. Killed by a ghost? About it. It probably had something to do with the familial side that happened some time ago. Are you talking about the Tian family case? I saw it on TV. Yeah, after the Tian family died, Wang Jinkai told everyone that Tian's daughter-in-law was a mad woman. He said she went crazy and murdered the whole family. Everyone thinks that the daughter-in-law's spirit killed Wang Jinkai because he spoke ill of her. Of course, I'm a doctor, and I don't believe in such superstition. Wang Jinkai had cardiovascular disease, so he probably died from a heart attack. I think the circuit breaker tripped. I'll go have a look. Officer, you may want to grab some candles in the black van outside. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't miss anything in that other door. I'm gonna assume it was nothing. A black van is parked across the road. There are a few candles and a lighter next to the seat. And they are now mine. I could barely make out some boxes of fireworks in the van under the candlelight. Why are there fireworks in a van belonging to the clinic? It isn't far from the funeral shed here. Dr. Yi may know something about the fire at the funeral. There are traces of something that was once hung on the wall. It looks like an award banner. I think this is where I came from. The door is covered with a thick layer of spider webs. Maybe there's a way to clean up the spider webs. I mean, I could use my hand. I don't see why not. Spider web is surprisingly tough. Maybe there's a way to clean up the spider webs. Burn it with a candle. Oh, spider web burns away. Oh. I don't appreciate this. There is a similar willow tree planted at my old house. How suspicious. My grandma said the tree was the root of the Lin family and it would bless us. My dad didn't believe it. What a jerk. On the day he was buried, the willow tree whined as if it was crying. There are 2 wires on the box. One of the wires is burnt. The other seems functional. Oh, a puzzle. Okay. Yeah, sure, I can do a puzzle. Right. Ayo, nailed it. The power is restored. Oh, what up, girl? How you doing? You are? Isn't the case closed? What are you doing here? The case? Are you new here? Yeah, I just transferred here not long ago. What case are you talking about? My name is Shin King Sui. I'm a volunteer teacher in Kington Primary School. A month ago, my student, Tian Fang Fang, her mother and grandparents were found dead at home. But you guys suspected that it was Fang Fang's mother who killed the whole family. I know Fang Fang's mother. She wouldn't hurt Fang Fang. Have you found any evidence? As you can see, I'm looking for it. Why are you searching for evidence in the clinic? You'll know after I find it and send it to the press. Miss Shen, since you're a volunteer teacher here, I'm not going to put you on the spot. But don't take anything from here. It'll be hard to deal with if somebody finds out. Also, I'm Lin, a criminal investigator from the Criminal Investigation Department. Wow. I'll be around. Let me know if you run into trouble. Got it. I might find important evidence here. A red umbrella dripping with water. There are many victims in this case. Our superiors take this matter seriously. Captain Liu wouldn't have closed the case nonchalantly. I'll collect more information about the Tian family's case first. You can see a fuzzy human-shaped figure through the window. The fence is blocking the way. Yeah, can't get through a fence. There's a strange rumor about the Tian family murder case. According to the town's residents, on the 7th day after the murder, residents with landlines received a call in the middle of the night. On the other side, there were sounds of a rope tightening as if a heavy object was being hung. The number displayed was from the public phone market owned by the Tian family. In response to this, the police have stated it was a rumor and urged people not to spread it. It isn't this phone ringing. Duh. Of course. The phone screen shows 2 voicemail. Hello? Is that Yi Jingshan? We're from Criminal Investigation Department. You should have heard the Tian family case, right? An eyewitness said that Jiang Rong's daughter-in-law, Xiao Huan, was at your clinic half an hour before the incident. We want to know why she was there, her diagnosis, the kind of medicine she purchased, and her mental state at the time. I hope you'll cooperate with us and call her back as soon as possible. Officer, I'm Yi Jingshan. Xiao Huan did come to the clinic before the incident. She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and wanted to buy some medicine for coughing. She left after buying the medicine. The people in the clinic saw her. I still have a copy of the receipt for the medicine. Please contact me again if you have any further questions. The sound of a car starting is coming from outside the door. Well, then I better see if I can walk past it. Nope. The car seems to be driving towards the funeral shed. Why is it going to the funeral shed so late? We're about to find out, but first, it's pitch black. Okay. Find it. We'll go this way. It's pitch black ahead. Okay. Oh, that's not ominous at all. I'm in a forest all of a sudden. Several graves are located far away. They look gloomy in the dark. A cordon is blocking the way. Enter? Sure, why not? It's fine. It's fine. The mailbox says Tianjing Rong. Jiang wrong. Is this Tian's house? Tian's? I'll investigate the scene first. Egg! Oh, bowls. Oh. Oh, what if I didn't want to go up here yet? The door is locked. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Goodbye. I don't want to go in there yet. What's over here? Swallowed by fog and darkness. Ah, yes. I live a normal life. What's over here? Dead end? Yeah, of course. I'm not even surprised at this point. Please enter the number. Use those to select numbers. I don't know the right number. So, there's a bunch of numbers on the wall and none of them look like they are what I'm looking for. Here's a note on the wall. Oh, well, that tells me the number. Thank you for that. Call me when you find the order. Calendar says September 22nd. It's not September 22nd. The time of the crime was September 15th. Why is the calendar showing a date as 7 days after that? That's crazy. It's a dead end. I don't want to go to the door yet. I want to call this number. 2, 3, 5, 7. Hey, today is Fang Fang's birthday. Don't forget to get the cake before you head home. The order slip for the cake was in some clothes pocket and got washed. Now there's only half a piece of paper left in the washing machine and my lower back hurts. I can't get it out. The other half might be inside the pocket of the clothes that are being hung up. Remember to check the pockets before putting clothes in the washing machine next time. Sounds like a middle-aged woman by the voice. The clothes should be hung outside. How do I get out? There's a stair button. Stairs. Pants. Pants that's still wet. There seems to be something in the pocket. Obtain half of a cake order slip. Wow, that wasn't ominous at all. Let's check it out. Sure. The lid on the washing machine is closed tightly. There's a piece of paper on it. Mirrors can reflect reality and see through people's hearts. Look at yourself in the mirror and find the truth. 1, 2, 3. Obtain volume 2 mirror. Seems like I need to turn the knob to correct position to open the lid. There might be clues nearby. There seems to be something hidden behind the curtains. Yes! There's a wall outside the window with a strange symbol painted on it. That's the 2, and it looks like the dial is that way. Lid of the washing machine. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, I have to find all the clues first, huh? Okay, fine then. Very well. 3. Odd pattern inside the bathtub. It seems to be unfinished. That's not great, but we can work with that. We can work with that. 1 is down there, but it's actually mirrored, so it's the other way. I rarely look in the mirror. Grandma said I have too much yin energy. I would be possessed by ghosts if I looked in the mirror. After my dad passed away, I secretly looked into the mirror once. In the mirror, I saw Dad's clothes hanging on the wall behind me. It was a green police uniform dripping with blood. I never looked in the mirror since then. I can't remember what I looked like when I was a child, and it feels strange to see myself. I think we're ready. I thought I already did. The strange symbol on the wall in the mirror. I already know that, though. Turn the faucet. Yeah! There was some water in the bathtub. Now let's look in. There we go. The reflection on the water combined with the pattern in the bathtub to form a complete symbol. Oh, I'm a freaking genius. The lid of the washing machine is open. There's a half piece of paper at the bottom of the washing machine's drum. We're going to crawl in there and get it. We're going to grab the order slip. And we're going to put them together. The cake was for Tian Fang Fang. But the Tian family was already killed by the 21st. Who ordered the cake? Complete cake order slip. Oh, well, we better go check that out. Hello? The door is locked. Oh. Well, let's go that way. It's fine. Yeah, wow, the bathroom got bigger. This place is the department's morgue. Who is it? There's a corpse lying on the morgue tray. Next to it is an autopsy report. Medical autopsy report. From the Forensic Laboratory of the Criminal Investigation Brigade, the Qinghai Public Security Bureau, all those things. Name of deceased, Xiao Huan. Gender, female. Age, 33. Height, 164 centimeters. The deceased died from shock caused by asphyxiation. No other trauma or signs of struggle. From the on-site investigations and interviews, we can confirm that the deceased has committed suicide. The hair of the deceased was entangled with a telephone at the crime scene. In order to perform the autopsy, we had cut some of the hair. We suspect the body of the deceased had rotated after she hung herself, causing her hair to be caught by the telephone cord. Rightio. Hey, look, hair. The hair is clumped in the sink. There seems to be something at the bottom of the sink. Do I get to have the thing at the bottom of the sink? Apparently I do not. A pair of sharp scissors hanging on the shelf. Now I'm going to cut all that hair out of my way. There's a key at the bottom of the sink. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a lot of hair. The corpse is covered in hair. Yeah, so it is. The electric box is locked, but we can use the key. There are 2 switches in the electric box. Turn on the red switch. There is something hidden underneath the thick hair. Push the hair aside. Sure, why not? Seems safe. A pig's head is placed on top of a birthday cake. It seems to be offering in a sacrificial ceremony. The word libation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lighting. Well, I got nothing to say about that. The indicator for the red switch light is on, but now to turn on the blue light. Let's see what happens. The word libation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lighting. Oh! There should be some sort of meaning behind the text color. I'll jot it down. Obtain text on a cake. I'm so smart. Oh, yeah, that's not creepy at all. Let's check it out. Hello? Oh, yo, what up, girl? Miss Chen, why are you here? This is Fang Fang's house. I wanted to see if there are any clues here. You said the case was closed. My presence at the crime scene won't bother you, right? Miss Chen, I've read the reports on the case. The autopsy report shows that Xiao Huan had committed suicide, and the news said that Xiao Huan hung herself and after her family members died. So what? If I come here to see my family poisoned and not breathing, I will still call for an ambulance straight away. You don't understand. After Fang Fang's father passed away, Fang Fang was Zhao Huan's only mental support. Zhao Huan loves Fang Fang deeply. After the incident, everyone thought Zhao Huan lost her mind. I know she didn't. She was very sane. Look at her daughter's dead body. Could you imagine how devastating that would be? So you think someone poisoned Fang Fang's family, and Zhao Huan came home and saw Fang Fang's body, so she mentally broke down and killed herself? This is possible, right? I can't make a conclusion without finding more clues. What clues are you looking for? I want to know why you went to the clinic. Does Dr. Yi have anything to do with this case? Yi Jingshan had a strong motive for murder. 2 years ago, Fang Fang's mother Tian Yu had an epileptic seizure. It was sent to Yi Jingshan's clinic for emergency treatment, but he didn't make it. Fang Fang's grandmother Tian Jingrong believed that Yi Jingshan killed his son. He led a group of people to smash Dr. Yu's clinic and broke his ribs. Yi Jingshan ended up confined to a hospital bed for more than half a month. Arthritis. He also lost the money to the Tian family before everything was settled. Moreover, Zhao Huan had gone to the clinic before the incident. Don't you think it's too much of a coincidence? Dr. Yi said Zhao Huan went to the clinic for cough medicine. There were other patients who witnessed the incident at that time. Who knows if there was anything wrong with the medicine he gave her? Dead people can't talk. So you went to the clinic to find evidence of Dr. Yi's crime? Yes. But Yi Jingshan is a smart man. He left no clues. Then what have you found here? There is nothing here. I have to go investigate somewhere else. I will take my leave if you don't need anything else. Miss Shen looks a little strange. She has the same umbrella that we saw scooting around down there. You remember? Is it because she found something here? The phone has no response, but perhaps that has something to do with the color of the word funeral. Yes. I know. Oops, wait, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. 1481. Hello? We saw the cake. Fang Fang liked it very much. Your father-in-law said that Fang Fang's classmates are coming. Please prepare a nice dinner. Don't forget to pick up something at the restaurant. Remember to get some fish. You and Fang Fang love to eat fish. One more thing. This morning I noticed that Fang Fang left the house key in the dining room again. She's not so forgetful even at such a young age. What if she left the key outside and someone picked it up? Children learn everything from adults, so you have to set an example. I don't even know where there is a dining room. Candles are lit. Oh, there's cake. A few pieces of moldy cakes appeared in the bowls. Investigate the cake. Which piece of cake would you like to investigate? The third one. It's got the key. It's the third one was the only one standing up. The key is hidden at the bottom of the bowl, because I'm a genius. Where did that sound come from? Hey, look, a photo. A girl's portrait appears behind the railings. It seems to be a photo of Fang Fang. Photo's gone. Where did the portrait go, I wonder? The key I just got should be able to open the door. This is my first time at the crime scene. I take a deep breath, then exhale hard. After I exhaled, the anxiety came out of my chest. I take the key and... it's the phone in the public market. The other side is silent. Only a rustling sound is heard. Hello? Hey, officer. Dr. Yi? You remember my voice even though we've only met once? Well, so do you. Oh, interesting. I was busy, so I didn't hear the phone ringing. The call just now, was that you? The phone call? It wasn't me. I didn't see who made the call either. That's weird. The number belongs to the Tian family. I am experiencing that supernatural stuff the news mentioned before. I know about that news. Has anyone else in town received a call like that? I heard people in town say that on the 7th day after they died, a few of the granddaughter's classmates received strange phone calls. That day was also the granddaughter's birthday. I also heard that on the 6th day after they died, a cake shop in the city received an order, and the cake was for the granddaughter. Now the people in town are terrified of going near the Tian's house. They're afraid of coming across evil spirits. Officer, I'm curious about what you're doing in the Tian's house. There's something about the Tian family case which I had to find out, so I went to investigate. Something you can't figure out? Dr. Yi, did Zhao Xiaohuan go to your clinic before the incident? Yes, it's flu season, so the clinic was pretty busy that day and everyone saw her. Did the Tians usually go to you when they were sick? An extremely subtle chuckling came through the phone. I understand what you can't figure out. You've probably heard about that incident between me and Tian family. Indeed, the Tians would go rather take a longer route for another doctor than to come to me after that incident. I was also pretty surprised that Zhao Xiaohuan suddenly came to the clinic that day. Water. What else did she say? I had a wet mustache. She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and asked me if I had a certain brand of cough medicine. Then she left after buying the medicine. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. No problem. I can't help you much with this case. Do you want to continue the investigation? If there's anything suspicious with this case, I can't pretend I don't see it. To be honest, when I asked whether you smoke at the clinic just now, you said no and that you haven't investigated a case. I thought you were a rookie. It's really impressive that you managed to obtain these clues in such a short period of time. I'd like to know how you found these clues. Unfortunately, I have business to attend to now. I hope to chat with you more if I get the chance. I won't bother you anymore. Bye, officer. Man, what a creep. Yi Jingshan was in the clinic while the crime was happening, and he has his patients as witnesses. He's not really that suspicious. However, Yi Jingshan seems to be consciously or unconsciously revealing strange rumors about the Tian family. He was also very interested in my investigation of the case, and when I answered the phone, he recognized my voice right away. It's like he's lurking in a corner nearby and watching everything. Well, this isn't ominous at all. Oh, I just died. Please don't blame me. Someone just set me on fire. Oh. Baby, you're a firework. Lixon, can you tell me something about your father? My dad was a criminal investigator. He had handled a lot of big cases. He was always busy and away from home. After his death, I finally saw his face clearly for the first time. I was young then. I just stared curiously at the small wound on his forehead. The adults often said that I looked a lot like him. Every time they said that, I would think of the wound, and my head would start aching. That feeling was like the bullet that killed my dad had taken root in my head. Time to get up. Food is ready. Get up now. This is my room. I remember as I was leaving the public phone market, a black car drove towards me. But I don't have any wounds on my body or feel any pain. Who brought me back? This is my room. But when was this mirror installed? Get up and wash. It's time to eat. Alright, we are going to stop there for today, but I am definitely going to enjoy this game. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and prosperity. Till next time.